Hello everybody, it is Jax West from Stephen Avery Project. I know we listed today as a discussion that I would be live and you could ask questions and we would talk about the case, but instead I am in Manitowoc, currently at the Salvage yard. Let me pan over slowly this way. So, what we're going to do today is go to several of the spots in the case. And we've got old videos of doing this, but here's a new one. So right now we're at the Salvage yard. And from here we're going to go to Cuss Road. And then we'll go to the turnaround. And we've got other spots we're going to go to. Let me do this real quick. Where's that? Just so you can see. Hello, it's me. And there's the sign. So, Jax West. All right, let me turn it back around. And I'm walking to the car now. Okay, so there are no trespassing signs here. So we are actually driving down Avery Road right now. Straight ahead is how you would get to the Salvage yard. And once we get up to this corner here, you'll see the blue building is the shop for the Salvage yard, and the green is where Dolores lived. There isn't anything that says no trespassing. Go ahead down there, Jeff. So I have taken video before of this road. Jeff and I have been here where we videoed and took photos, and it shows that there's no way possible that the bus driver dropping the kids off at the mailboxes down there would have been able to see Teresa looking or taking pictures of a car all the way down here. The first trailer you see here, that's where Barb lived and where Bobby and Brendan lived. And then the red one is where Stephen lived. And behind this garage right here is where the fire pit had been. Christopher tells me the connection is really bad, so hopefully when this is watched later, the connection is better. But that's where Barb was. Now we're back this road all the way down here. There's no possible way a bus driver who drops the kids off all the way down here would have seen Teresa. You wouldn't be able to tell what color clothes they're wearing, nothing. So here's the mailboxes. So the bus driver would stop here to drop off the kids and then would turn around this way, because you could drive this road to where the office is, and you could turn around and come back down this way. And that's what the bus driver would do. Because otherwise, the bus driver would have dropped the kids off at their trailer down there. Now we're driving to Cuss Road. It is 11:08 Cuss Road. So there, and then you turn on Q, right? I believe that's what it is. So just want you to see, because what the evidence points to is that Bobby Dassey followed Teresa Halbach, and that they passed and this is also where Bobby and Scott say they passed each other. But this is where, and you can watch that Kathleen Zellner did a recreation video, and I am sure that is on her website, KathleenTZellner.com. She's got a whole page of Stephen Avery stuff, where you can watch the video where they had somebody dressed like Teresa and have the same vehicle, not the vehicle because they keep the RAV4 from Kathleen, but that Bobby then followed her this way, and then we're gonna turn down here at a stop sign, and then we'll get to Cuss Road, where he got her to pull over with trying to say that he wanted to sell his car and needed her to take a picture of it. And that is called a hustle shot. Teresa was paid $10 for every car she took a picture of. That was a scheduled visit. If she found somebody and got them to list their car, to sell their car, she would be paid $20. So, you know, she really wants to do the hustle shot over what Auto Trader would schedule her for. All right, so you turn onto Q, and then we take this down to Cuss Road. And Cuss Road is where, at the end of it, is where the Redont Deer Camp is. That's where, in one of my prior videos, I walked down the road of the deer camp, because I really wanted to show you, as the crow flies, how close the salvage yard is to the deer camp. That if you're not taking the